Hi folks, thank you so much for joining me today. My name's Greg and this is All About Candles. I'm your self-proclaimed Canadian candle connoisseur, and today I have a review for you from Bath & Body Works. This is one of my favorite Bath & Body Works candles right now. It is Dark Amber and Oud. Oud. Ooh, I just love this candle. And it came out in one of my favorite Bath & Body Works lines, this Neutrals collection. I really love the simplistic, contemporary feel to these candles, and I really have liked most of the scents too. There's been a couple pretty obvious missteps, and they tend to do some weird repackages in this collection. Like they repackaged Unicorn Sprinkles as Raspberries and Whipped Vanilla, and they repackaged 1,000 Wishes as Blue Jasmine and Currant. And I think they actually just put it out again, and now it's just called Jasmine and Currant. Anyways, regardless, that's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about Dark Amber and Oud, one of my favorites right now. The scent notes on here are dark golden amber, fresh rainwater, and oud wood. Now, oud is actually, my understanding of oud is that it is an oil derived from an agarwood tree used in perfumery and whatnot, right? Oh gosh, I just love this one. You'd think that two scents such as these, like amber and oud, might not go well together, might be a little bit too much. I expected it to be really like men's cologne-y before I smelled it at first. But that's not what this is at all. This is a really, really lovely, dark, it smells like it's almost glowing. It's just a beautiful fragrance. I love this one. So oud always brings to mind for me like a woodsy, leathery, pungent, rich, kind of slightly spicy and intense type of fragrance. And it is used a lot in colognes, but I really appreciate that this candle doesn't really go into either a cologne or a perfume territory. It's kind of just in this really nice, kind of unisexual, sexy, dark, musky vibe. And the dark amber in this is a dark one. It's very warm and resinous. It's a little bit sweet. It's rich. And on the base, there's a little bit of like a vanilla and a muskiness to it. On the top, what you get first and foremost is that amber note. And sort of like, it's an amber note with almost a bit of a dark, dark berry to it and a little bit of salt. Yeah, and then that mid note is the oud, a little bit of a pungent, kind of woodsy, almost funkiness, and then the base balances it out with this sort of finish of like a smooth vanilla and a musk vibe. Oh, I just can't get enough of this one, and it performed really well too. Look at that. I burned this all the way down until I could see the wick nickels and there was hardly any fragrance left in it to be extracted. Really nice, clean, even burn. Oh, I'm so happy to be able to say that about a candle that I like this much from the Neutrals collection. Sometimes these candles have burn problems, but this one was really good. I do think that there was a little bit of time when you got down to about a third of it left. I think I had some itty bitty wicks and teeny tiny flames, but not for long. I feel like it recovered from that quite quickly. And, you know, it was definitely a 7 in a more open space. And in my bedroom, I'd say this got up to like a 7.5 or an 8. For strength and throw. So strength and throw was good. Performance was great. Fragrance is wonderful. You know, I've been complaining a lot about a lot of candles lately, but this to me is like a perfect Bath and Body Works Neutrals Collection release. I just love it. Oh, and if you're in Canada, as of me recording this like Tuesday morning, if you're in Canada, this candle is $11 right now on the Canadian Bath and Body Works website. And also Blush Amber and Peony, which is kind of like, it's funny, I guess Blush Amber and Peony is kind of like a floral version of this candle. That's also on the website right now for $11. Needless to say, I just stocked up quite a bit. There's gonna be a package arriving. Anyways, Dark Amber and Oud, I highly recommend it. I realize that these types of fragrances aren't for everybody, but if this is something that's in your wheelhouse, I'd really suggest checking it out, especially if we can still get it now at some decent prices. Who knows if or when it will ever come back, right? Thanks for joining me today, you guys. I appreciate it. Hit me up in the comment section below. Let me know if you like candles like this and if you have any recommendations that are similar. If you could hit me up with that like, a subscription, that would mean the world to me. And until next time, my candle-loving friends, let's burn some candles and bitch about it. Thanks, folks. Bye-bye.